Hello everyone, I'm now below 2600. I've had a few drinks tonight, but I don't care. It's like sometimes when I've had a few drinks it helps me, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see what happens tonight. That's my plan. Have some fun. Hopefully some of you will join me. Um, it should be a laugh, at the very least. But hopefully I can solve some puzzles. Hopefully I can entertain you in some way. That's the plan. So I'm going to jump straight in. So, what's going on here? This knight's just jumped here. Some weird stuff going on this file. That appears to be the key to this position. Like, there's some tactic here. So, currently, material, we're down a rook, looks like. So probably, the solution here is to win by checkmate, or something of that nature. So what are the forcing moves? A couple of checks possible here. And that seems quite likely to be the right move, one of those, because the queen can't move from this file. The queen is pinned to his own king. This move here removes the defender of the queen as well. So I'm leaning towards this one, because if we go here, surely, you know, if he just moves his king, our queen's undefended as well. So worth bearing that in mind. You know, we can't take the rook because we lose our queen. So this move here, let's say king here, we just win the queen. So I think that is probably the solution here. I'm not seeing much else. You know, the knight's defended, this rook's out of the game. Yeah, gonna go for that. He's forked us, but we can just take. Cool. Okay, good start. Let's keep it up. So, what's happening here? We've got a lot of pieces over this side of the board. You know, trying to get some sort of attack going, clearly. So there's lots of candidate moves here. There's like this. Not sure what the right idea is right now. What are his threats? Not sure this is really a threat, because then we just go here. His rook has to move. The queen's potentially coming in to checkmate us, but we've got a couple of moves to deal with that potentially. So yeah, let's look at the forcing moves. So bishop takes. Let's say pawn takes, attacking our queen. Surely then we can just take this pawn, and we're now threatening this. which is checkmate. He has to take it because this is checkmate if he doesn't. So takes. Take this pawn, which sort of unleashes our rook as well. That's kind of a cool idea. That looks good. Looks like fourth checkmate. The other option was this. And that's interesting as well, because it's threatening checkmate here. The knight can't take either, because this is checkmate. Okay, so must be missing something there. There's got to be a difference between those two lines. They both look like checkmate to me right now, but might be missing something. So let's go over it again. Takes. So what's the difference here? Oh, maybe he can run this way. Remember, this pawn is now here, so maybe that gives him some sort of escape route. Whereas if we do this, he has no escape route. Yeah. Okay. He's going for this idea, which doesn't work. He's got some way to get his queen in. Yeah, so takes. Takes, takes, takes. The queen comes in. Need to be a bit careful. We can take bishop as well. And then yeah, we're giving up the rook, but it doesn't matter because this is checkmate. So this might prevent him from getting his queen in, which we probably don't want to allow. He's probably got a way of, well, he could either draw with perpetual check or potentially checkmate us. You know. So I'm feeling like taking this bishop. Oh, hang on. He has queen here. Yeah, need to be very careful here. So in either case, he ends up being able to check us. We end up here. He can check us here. The difference is, maybe it doesn't matter, but in one line, our rook's still here, and the other line it's not. It's gone. So what I'm thinking is, you know, takes. This is too slow though, isn't it? Surely. If we take the rook, he has no check. So even if he does this, we don't take the bishop, we just checkmate him. Okay, I think this is the move. Cool. On to the next one. So the queens are sort of under fire. Quite double-edged. Quite an interesting one. Material right now, we're down a piece. So, what's the winning idea? Sort of conscious as well that, you know, his light squares are potentially weak with this bishop. Maybe something there. Our queen is pinned to the king, so literally we can't save our queen. It's done for. So the question is, you know, I'm thinking of this sort of idea. How does that work out for us? The queen takes. Let's say king takes. Might not be forced, you can potentially go here as well. But let's say, you know, he takes the queen. We take his queen. In that position, probably makes sense to take the rook. And then, do we have anything? This pawn's quite interesting as well in that position because, you know, if we take here and he takes back with this pawn, this knight's hanging to this bishop. Now, these bishops look scary, bearing down on us, but, you know, they're not going to checkmate us. So, this rook's kind of cut off. Also, right now, we have this check. I missed this. We have a check. And in fact, this is just checkmating too, isn't it? I've completely missed this. So, bishop here. I mean, the queen can block if he wants to. This is just winning, no matter what. Okay, so we're still losing our queen, no matter what. The question is, this is probably the best move now, because we get a rook, he has to take, we get the queen, You know, we're attacking the other rook. Probably has to come here. Yeah, that's just the best. Cool. Bit of a sideline there, but got a bit sidetracked. Missed this check. Rule number 1. Look for forcing moves, look for checks. 3 in a row. Heading back to 2600. Touch wood, not going to jinx it. I'm sure we can do it. Let's keep going. So we've got a couple of nice rooks here. Pretty powerful. Our king is pretty safe right now. Stuck behind his pawn. You know, at some point, if he can mobilize, coordinate these pieces together, you know, like get the rooks on this file, that's going to become pretty dangerous. It's going to take a couple of moves to do that. So what can we do in the meantime? The first thing that occurs to me is if we push this pawn, this would be checkmate. Potentially he can try and stop that, like try and do this, but in fact that's just checkmate anyway. Surely. So yeah, I don't see how he stops that. I mean, this is an option as well, let's do this first, but then he runs this way. And it's like, you know, the king can just sort of avoid the pawns. So I feel like this is the move. Okay, I didn't see that. He's now created a square for himself. But can we not just now do this? Just shutting down everything. We don't care about this because we're checkmating. I guess. Ooh. That's kind of interesting. Or is it? This doesn't work. It's still checkmate. Yeah. That does nothing. Cool. Keep going. Okay, this is an interesting one. Materials equal. So there's some crazy tactic here, which isn't obvious. Not seeing anything that works down here. That doesn't work. We have this check, which forces the king here. His queen can come in at some point. Check is here. We have to run here. He doesn't have any follow-up checks. So then he has to come back to defend his back rank. Back in a minute, guys. Hey man, nice to see you again. Um, yeah, good question. So I don't know. I love chess. Like I was really into it when I was a child. Um, I went to chess club, played a lot of games, but it kind of took a back seat. Um, I went to university. I got a career, relationships, family. All that stuff took over. And I find myself at a time in my life now where I have some free time, and it's like, what do I want to do? What are my interests? And chess has always been there in the back of my mind. And I've always had a dream, I guess, of trying to become a good chess player. Like I'm not bad, but I've got some sort of dream of maybe becoming a master. You know, like I don't have a title. I'm I don't know what I would class myself as. Maybe sort of a club player right now. Maybe on a good day, close to an expert. But yeah, I've got a dream. I'm going for it. What about yourself? What's your chess story? I'm not sure if you're still there or not. Um, I'm also not sure if there's like a delay in the chat. Um, I know when I load the stream for myself, it's like 30 seconds behind. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. It's good to have a dream, a goal, something to work towards. Nice, man. Yeah, I think a lot of people, chess comes from like family members, like your parents, probably mostly. But that's cool. You learn from your brothers. Um, so what are your goals? What do you want to do with chess? And I'm really curious about whether there's a delay and whether I can fix that. Like I don't need a delay on my stream, on my chat. Um, like how do I find out those settings? because one of the reasons I'm streaming is because I want to chat to people. You know, it's like I've been doing these puzzles by myself for a year or so, and I'm enjoying it. But why not just have some fun with it as well, like some socialization, some chat. Maybe other people are interested in puzzles. Play nice games and enjoy. Yeah, that's admirable. I can appreciate that. I really appreciate, the fact that I'm a pretty small streamer right now. I've just started really, and people like yourself, you're one of the first people to come in and talk to me, and I just want to tell you that that means a lot, and I appreciate it, and you're always welcome here. Yeah, hope you, I don't know, just enjoy the puzzles. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. So I just saw your message. We can test the delay. You type your next message, and I will immediately say when I see it, and you can time it or just estimate it. 30 seconds, whatever. So go for something now. Just type anything. I can see it. Now, so how much time was there between you sending that and me saying that I'd seen it? If it's more than like 10 seconds, I kind of feel like I need to fix that. I don't know if I can, but surely maybe there's some setting that I haven't set. 20 seconds, okay. That's not good. I'd like the conversation to flow, you know? So I will look into that. Um, in fact, I will, if you don't mind, I'm just going to have a quick look to see if I can find that. Okay. Um, I might have a way of tweaking that. Okay. So I'm just going into my settings right now. Sorry, I can't see if you're typing anything right now. Um, I don't think it is. I think it's probably a setting that I can change. Hopefully. Stream settings. Where can I find that? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, stream latency. It's currently set to low, but I can go to ultra low. Might improve things. I might have to stop the stream though in order to do that. But it should already be low. Okay, I will play around with that for the next one. Right. Okay. Um. No, I mean I have no expectations. Like I'm not under any illusions about giving up my day job. Um. You know, chess is taking off. It's become quite a big thing online, and there's lots of streamers finding their own little niches. I'm just doing this for the fun of it, you know. Like rather than do it by myself, why not just stream it or record some videos? You know, I would like to, like the videos I upload to my channel. Um, I started off just uploading me solving the puzzles, right? I'm probably not the best puzzle solver ever, but occasionally I come across a puzzle. Yeah, okay, I'll definitely look into that. I'll try and improve the delay for sure. But yeah, I'm just trying to, like, if I can find a cool puzzle that's instructional. Like I've got like 3 or 4 videos now. Like there was one puzzle, I don't know if you remember the last stream, where I played this really quiet move that was really quite unusual for a puzzle. I made a video about that earlier. I posted a video um, talking about it, and I've done similar things. Whenever I see a puzzle that is interesting or has instructional value, like a beginner at chess might get some value from it, learn something, you know, why not? Why not post it? So I'm going to start looking at this puzzle now. I appreciate there's some delay, 20 seconds, but we'll just have to make do, yeah? And I'll try and fix it for the next time. So, I looked at this one a little bit already. Yeah, absolutely, and I'm absolutely open to that. If anyone has any suggestions on how I can improve my chess as well, because I'm pretty sure most of the people who come into this chat are probably going to be better chess players than me, you know. So that's fine. I want to learn, and if I can teach some beginners something, that's great as well. That's it, really. Just have fun, solve some puzzles, chat to people. That's it, you know. So in this puzzle, I'm pretty sure I saw a way to force his king back here. But I've kind of forgotten how I did that now. um, what was the idea? So what was I looking at? All of this stuff just doesn't do anything. Was it this? He just takes. That doesn't do anything either. What was the idea? Oh, it was this check maybe. So if I check here, yeah, that forces him back. So that feels like something. Um, cool. Yeah, I've got a couple of chess books that I've been meaning to work through properly. That were heavily recommended on the chess subreddit on Reddit. Um, so what I was sort of thinking of by this move, right, is if the king's back here, and if there's some way, like where the queen is right now, if we can distract this queen, you know, this would be checkmate. Well, I can't remember what the book is. I don't have it nearby right now. The massive book, heavily recommended. It covers a lot of positional stuff, like what's it called? There was one called Reassess Your Chess. I'm not sure if that's the one I'm thinking of though. It's basically like things. Like it covers all the different pieces one at a time, like knight moves. Obviously, there's basic things about knights, for example, where knights on the side of the board and the corners are bad. You know, obviously knights in the center are good because they're covering more squares, but it goes into more detail than that. It's like it goes over games where there's knight moves, for example, that are not obvious, that are really, really powerful for certain reasons. Just that sort of thing. Um, Teaching you about a lot of positional stuff. Um, so it was quite. I thought that was quite cool. I've not gone over most of it yet. Yes, that's. I think that's one of them. I don't know if that's the one I'm talking about right now, but that's certainly. I've heard good things about that book. I might own it. I'm not sure right now. Um, but yeah, in the last year, I've just been focusing on the puzzles because I want to. Like my positional play is pretty good. Um, like in most games I play online, if I can get out of the opening into a decent middle game, I tend to win. Like most of the times when I lose, it's because I've messed up the opening and fallen into a trap or you know that sort of thing. Once I get into a good middle game, I'm quite a positional player, but I want to improve my tactics as well. So that's why I'm doing the puzzles, my calculation, because I've heard that up to about 2000 or so rating, tactics are the main thing. Like there's always going to be blunders. Um, People are going to hang pieces. People are going to miss mate in three. So tactics are kind of what I want to focus on first. Try and get to that sort of 2000 expert sort of level. Then go back to the positional side of things. Go back to the openings. You know, that sort of thing. I don't know what my rating is. So I don't have one. I've not played over the board for 35 years. When I was a child, well, a teenager. My rating back then, so this was like 1990 when I was 13. Was like 1400 over the board. I would say not an over the board rating. No, I've not played for 35 years. But my rating was 1400, 1400. And I would say I am a lot better now than I was then. Like, I know for a fact I am. I do play online, yeah. So on Lichess, I've been over 2000 before in Rapid on Lichess, but I know that that's the ratings are a bit inflated on Lichess compared to chess.com. On chess.com, I've only played a handful of games really, so my rating's going up, but it's still it's quite low at the moment. It's, you know, it starts at I can't remember what it starts at, around about 1,000. So it's going up every time I play because I'm winning most of the games. But I've not played enough games to get to my rating level yet. Like I think at the moment it's still below 1200 rapid and below 1400 blitz. But that's not my real rating. It's definitely higher than that. If I had to guess, I would say my over the board rating today is probably 1700, something like that. Yeah, absolutely. But I've also heard that, you know, these online games, you know, playing Blitz, for example, there's a lot of GMs who say it's not good for you. You don't actually improve. That, like, the way to improve is to do the slow games over the board, you know, full length games, and analyze them properly. Maybe rapid is an in between, you know. Good way of doing it. And definitely, like you said, analyzing the games afterwards, making sure you understand what you did right, what you did wrong, learning something from every game. Yeah, can definitely see that. Yeah, that's what I've heard, and certainly I've not had a lot of luck with Blitz or Bullet. Like, that's part of the reason why I'm doing this as well. Like, I feel like the slow puzzles, thinking through a position, is really valuable. Spotting the tactics, um, developing that recognition of certain patterns, checkmates, tactics. Yeah. But this puzzle here, oh my god, what the hell's going on? I can't figure this one out. Um, like the only move I'm seeing as a candidate is this. And his king moves, and then what? So, a quiet muse, okay. Hmm. So I'm sort of thinking it'd be nice to get the queen to here and the bishop to here. Obviously, that'd be nice, yeah. So, you know, the king moves. You can bring the queen in. I mean, he can try and trade. Mm. But then he drops the bishop. So his pieces are a little bit like he's limited to the white squares as well. Like there's some way of maneuvering the pieces, and his queen is tied to his bishop. I'm not worried about this. We just go here. Then he has to come back. So that doesn't work. So yeah, I'm going to try this first. Okay. Now I'm looking at these squares for the queen. So this sort of freezes his queen. His queen can't leave the bishop, and it can't really leave the back rank either. And then maybe I can move my knight, my bishop. But I was also thinking about this square. I'm liking the look at this. It just freezes him completely. Like, he can't do anything. I mean, maybe he can try and trade the bishops. But he can't, because I take, if he leaves the back rank, you know, checkmate. So, I'm really feeling this. Okay. Now, do we not just have this? He can't defend that. Wow, I really like this puzzle. This might be another one. I might have to make a video on this one, because it's such a positional idea, you know? But I feel like this just wins. Yep. Cool. That's a really cool puzzle. I like that. I'm gonna keep that one open. So, what's happening here? We're in check, potentially losing our queen, but we've got a pretty strong attack as well. Like, if he takes the queen after we move the king, assuming he doesn't have a check, that's just checkmate. So we have to move the king. We have 4 options. Actually, this isn't an option because of this. So we have 3 options. That seems okay. This runs into potentially this, which is threatening to win this rook as well. And this, well, then this is check. So I feel like it has to be this. Okay. Maybe rushed that a little bit, but I felt like that was right. So what's wrong with this? Oh. Not sure what's wrong with that. Oh. No, I'm not sure. Like, I don't see what his follow-up is to this. Survival, okay. I'll give that a go. I could give it a go now, in fact. Kind of want to figure out this puzzle. Oh, I just completely missed this. What the hell? You can just take here. Okay, so... And in fact, if we go here, he can take here. So... So what's the problem with this? Then maybe we go here. Or here. Still not totally sure. All 3 options are open again. Like here, here, here. Then what? Oh, bishop. Okay. Here, here, here. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So it's basically the same as a normal Puzzle Rush, but you've got unlimited time, yeah? That sounds pretty cool, actually. That'll make it more similar to, I guess, these sort of puzzles towards the end, where you're taking lots of time. So what's your best score in the survival? And how long could it take you? That sounds really interesting. So I'm sort of feeling, ooh, well, this maybe runs into this. Maybe we just take. Okay. So I missed some stuff there. Like I just missed. So that's why it's so important. Rule number one. You know, I knew we had to go one of these squares. I thought I just missed this. How can I miss that? I just need to take some more time. Start the puzzle. Okay. So a new puzzle. What's going on? Materials equal. I'm sort of feeling this move initially. Like pin the queen. Two attackers on this guy. Yeah, he has to defend the knight. And the only way you can do that is this, which allows this. The knight can't take because he's pinned. It feels like it might be something. I guess he might start doing some sort of counter-attacking type thing. But that's okay. Because we threaten the queen. Then we save this bishop. Yeah. Not seeing anything else. So we just won a piece, I think. Okay, I should have taken more time. I've missed something here. Maybe we just play this. This is probably just the wrong idea. Should have looked at this. Now my queen's under attack. I think we're okay with that. Like the knight here. Fine. So just rushed that one a bit too much. $41, okay. Wow, that sounds pretty impressive because I don't know if it's the same as normal Puzzle Rush, but certainly when you get above like 25, the puzzles difficulty definitely ramps up a lot. So I imagine at 40, you know, you're probably dealing with some pretty crazy puzzles. I could give it a go now. Let's give it a go. Puzzle Rush. Survival. Let's try it. What the hell is this? For a 283 rated puzzle. Oh, I can just take the queen. Okay, fair enough. I was so worried there. I thought that was some weird queen versus queen endgame, but I can just take the queen. That's fine. White to move. Yeah. Don't know if I want to take this pawn or not. I don't have a high score in this yet. This is my first time trying this survival. In a 5-minute puzzle rush, my best score is 30. And hello again, Ed. Nice to see you. So do I want to take the pawn, or do I want to hide behind the pawn? That is the question. So if I take it, he has some... But then I just come here? I'm going to take it. $56. Wow. That sounds amazing, Ed. I'm struggling already. I'm on 10. uh, like he's just coming in. How do I stop that? Oh, I just completely missing this. Surely. Yeah. That's bad. Well, I can't. I'm having to think already, which is not a good sign. Um, hmm. Is it just me, or is this one? Oh, the rook's just hanging. Terrible. Rule number one: captures, checks. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'm just slow right now. Hmm. Not sure about this one. Oh, I'm in check. Okay. We've only got one legal move, surely. Can take. I mean, let's checkmate. So we have to take. This is kind of a weird one. Not seen one like this in Puzzle Rush before. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, absolutely. This is kind of a weird one, I have to say. Like, I think I have to take the queen. Found that one quite odd, to say. I think you're both right. I think you've got to know the basics of an opening, like at least developing your pieces, yeah? You don't need to know a proper opening necessarily, but you need to know the principles of it, like get your pieces out. Then I would say tactics become really important. Yeah. So some basic opening principles and then tactics, I reckon, is the best way for kids. Getting their calculation going. Because, you know, and a lot of grandmasters say this as well, that, you know, up to like 2000 ELO, it's pretty much all tactics. Every, it's going to be blunders every game, pretty much. And you're just looking for those blunders and trying to capitalize. Of course, also you need a bit of endgame knowledge as well. So basic endgame stuff, like, you know, the ladder checkmate, um, king and rook versus king, king pawn versus king, all these basic stuff. You need that as well. Yeah. So it's a mixture, isn't it? You need a mix of things, like positional ideas. You don't want your knight on the side of the board like this one. It's all good stuff. So this bishop is getting destroyed. I'm up a piece. How do I... start trading, yeah? It takes me so long to process a new position. Like, um, I've got no idea what the hell's going on here. This is hanging. This is checkmate. So it's got to be forcing. What do we have? That doesn't work. We have this. That doesn't work. We have this. That seems to work. I've seen that in the slow puzzles as well. Like, occasionally you get like a 2800 puzzle that's just mate in one. But it's like a hard to spot move. Like a backwards bishop move or knight move or something. Whoops. What did I get wrong there? How do I... Oh, we can block with the bishop. So... yeah. And then this. Okay. Fair enough. Rushed that one a little bit. Yeah. Yep, absolutely true. So unfortunately I failed one now. So that's not good. Wasn't expecting that move. What the hell? Right, what's going on here? This is quite an interesting one. I'm thinking this might be the best move. Or this. Yeah. Complicated one. Yep, definitely. So these puzzles are now up to almost 2,000. I don't know, are these puzzle ratings the same as the other ones? I don't think they are, because this feels, I don't know, this one, well, I've not really looked at it yet, but there's a lot of options, a lot of stuff to analyze. We're actually just going to have a quick break, guys. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Um, But yeah, have a think about this one. Back in a sec. Right, guys. Yeah, this is a tricky looking one. There's so many options. Like all this tension in the center. I'm sort of thinking just blast it all open somehow. If we can distract the queen from the defense of this, then that's quite nice. How can we do that? So I guess the queen isn't really defending this, but it still has 1, 2, 3. We've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm not sure that's anything. What other ideas are there? I mean, this is defended. There's no pin because this guy's defended. What else? Don't know. Tough one. So I'd say my worst piece is this. There was a way I could get this guy into the game. That'd be good. But that feels too slow for this sort of puzzle. It's got to be something forcing, or I don't know. Hmm. Maybe this is an idea. Like remove one of the defenders with a rucksack. So rook takes. Not sure that's doing anything. Yeah, it's all good advice, Ed. But I'm just not seeing anything. Like I don't see the idea. Too much stuff going on. Like I feel like all this tension in the center has to be resolved somehow, and there's some tactic to win some material, but I can't see it. Um, like I'm now just randomly looking at moves individually. Like these two files here, got to be something. Potion. Um, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean a drink or? Well, I'm just drinking beer. Don't know if you can see it, but it's getting filtered out. But this is beer. It's not invisible. It's real beer. So let's just calculate some stuff, yeah? Rook takes. Rook takes. Don't think that does anything. Not the herbal tea of your mother-in-law. Fair enough. I mean, what else is there? It's either break open the center, like knight takes or pawn takes. This knight's dead. Sack the rook, or this, which doesn't seem to work either. Like after that. Maybe that is something. Maybe we then have bishop takes. Okay. Let's calculate this. So maybe in that position, maybe this works. Double attack on this guy. So we've given up a rook for a bishop, but we're now potentially winning this guy. Gonna try that. Okay. Took a while, but got there in the end. So we're in check. If we could play this right now, that would be checkmate. So I feel like we don't want to do this. Probably want to go here. Then we have this, check, but then we go back. Still threatening checkmate. Although he has this. No, he doesn't. Bishop's covering. This feels good. What else is there? It's either this or this, yeah? This runs into this. And then what are we doing? That doesn't feel good, so I'm going to try this. Now I think this. So we don't want the king running away. And he has no checks. Apart from this one, which loses material. Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay, well, I missed that. So that could have been puzzle over. But this is clearly still okay for us somehow. Now we have to take this, yeah? But if he checks us, we have this. Oh, what did I miss there? Maybe rushed that a bit too much. Oh, we just take the bishop. Oh my god. I'm curious though. Is this losing? We've at least got a draw. So bishop e3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just need to take a bit more time. Make sure I understand the position fully. Because it's easy to spot a tactic over here somewhere, yeah? But if you're not paying attention to some bishop here, then yeah, you need to understand the full thing. This is kind of a weird position. It's kind of locked up, like nothing can move. I guess this knight can move. So I'm thinking, can we bring this rook in? Not sure this does anything. Maybe that just wins the piece. Yeah, I'll try my best. 3 to go. So I'm looking at this. I don't see how he gets out of that. So I thought that was okay. Let's take. No. So G7. Why is that? I thought he could repeat. Oh, then we just come up. Okay. Yep, okay. Sorry guys, didn't manage to get to 40. But that was good fun. I enjoyed that. Don't know. What do you guys reckon I should do now? Back to the slow puzzles, or more of this? What do you guys want? Some normal puzzle rush? I'm up for anything. So Ed, you got to what? What was it? 56? You said in this. That's pretty amazing. Like, I can't even imagine the rate this is going up. It's going up like 600 rating per row. So I can't even imagine what the puzzles are like at that number. It must be 3,000 plus. So do you feel like it helps you in your games? And by the way, you mentioned you were playing a tournament. How did that tournament go? Have you played it? I think you mentioned that yesterday. Good result. Nineteenth out of 52. That's not bad. Okay, so what am I doing now? Let's give this another go. See if we can get to 40. I'm just blind sometimes. Like I can't even see hanging queen. No trophy. Ouch. Yeah, king moves can be tricky. Sure. That was a weird one. Felt like the board was upside down. Hmm. Not seeing this one immediately. I quite like the endgame ones. I do quite well in them. Like certainly in the slow puzzles, whenever I get an endgame, I'm quite happy with that. Seem to do okay. Hmm. I mean, I don't see any move here, apart from this. But then this, this. Just take this pawn. Threatening checkmate. Is that the best we have? I don't know. Is this an option? Hmm. Maybe this is an option as well. You know, threatening this. Takes. No, that doesn't work. Okay. I think we have to take. I don't see what else we can do here. And then we just take the pawn. Is this really the solution to this puzzle? Yeah. These puzzles set you up for stuff like that. They set you up so that, you know, sometimes the most forcing move just loses immediately. You've got to be really careful. I'm struggling to believe that this is right. I guess he's sort of limited in what he can do. Like, he can't... That does threaten mate. So what can he do? There's no king move. If he moves here, this still wins. You can't move the rook because this is mate anyway. Yeah. That was kind of a tricky one for a 16, I think. It's less than 1,000, that one, but you have to think about that one. Quite a strange move he's just played. Putting the knight in the corner. It's the first thing I'm noticing about this one. So many pieces. All clustered together. Kind of the same for us as well. So what can we do? I guess it's the idea of this to protect against this. We're not even threatening that anyway, so don't get that. Attack the queen in a couple of different ways. Does that not just trap the queen? Okay. That's not clearly not a good square for his king. Like that seems extremely dangerous. How do we mate him? We don't want him coming back this way, so well, this is just mate, isn't it? Took me too long to spot that. I have no idea. Yep. But you told me you get mates in one at the higher levels as well, so I'm holding you to that. I want to see some mates in one at like 2,500. I don't know what's going on here. Like, kind of an interesting one. So lots of ideas. This, which doesn't work. It just takes. This idea, which doesn't appear to work. Oh, maybe it does. So check. He has to take. Probably with the pawn. Then this unleashes the queen. You can go to either of these squares. Let's say he goes here. What do we have? Not sure we have anything there. sort of conscious I want to do this as well, but it didn't work right now. But if you ever... I'm not sure about this one. It's the only idea I have currently, but I don't see how it's working. You know, the queen's covering here. Maybe we then bring the rook in. The king's potentially running this way. Okay, let's look at something else. Let's look at this again. Queen takes. Now maybe this. Takes, takes, check. And you can come here. That fails. That's checkmate. Has to go here. And that's checkmate. Because the queen's here. Okay. Nope. So did you see that one, Ed? Clearly missed something there. So what was my other idea? This. That apparently is good. Does this have the line in it? Yeah. Okay, rook takes. Pawn takes. So hang on, let me have a look at this with pawn takes. Then rook takes. Okay, it's just a move order thing. Then we do this. Yeah, because if he moves the king, it's checkmate here. So he's just doing a spite block. Although this is not that simple. Apparently the best move here is queen back to h3. That's a bit weird. Have I missed something? Have I done something wrong? Okay, so that was the line I was looking at. Was pawn takes. But apparently the best move is rook takes. Then pawn takes. The best move in this position for black is rook h8. Please tell me you didn't see that. How is that the best move? Have I literally done this wrong, or what? I'm sorry. This is just a weird puzzle to me. Certainly, at level 19, yeah, this is only rated 1110. Yeah, so you thought it was sort of a positional thing, yeah? I don't know. I'm struggling with that one. Like, really not sure. Look at that one. Yeah. That one was supposedly more difficult than the last one. I feel like that one was a little bit unfair, but um, whatever. Black to move. Right, I'm black. Okay, what am I doing? Hmm, it's quite nice. This one doesn't feel trivial. Um, Clearly some tactic in this area. Don't like that. This bishop's really annoying. Maybe we can just do this. Sack the queen. Is that just mate? Yeah, okay. So this and this. Anything better? Not seen it. Hmm. So we're down an exchange. Not immediately seeing this one. Obviously this is a move, but oh, maybe we then have this. Yeah, okay. Okay. Couple of options here. So if I do this, you can check. You can go here, here, or here. We take the queen. We have two pieces hanging. The bishop and the knight. He doesn't really have any threats. So we're going to lose one piece, but we're still up material. We're up a piece in that one. I think in the other one, we do this. He probably takes. We have to take, and then he moves his king with check. Although we then take the piece that's checking us. He takes back. We're up a piece. It's the same, isn't it? Um, we've got some follow-up checks there. Potentially winning this pawn as well. Let's look at the other one again. I'm not sure it matters where he goes. Maybe it does. But let's say I don't know, let's say here. Take queen. Guess he can take with this as well. Hmm. Does he really want to allow this? That feels pretty devastating for him. Like, we could even let him take the bishop. And then... that's just perpetual check. So I'm feeling like, actually, this is better. Nope. So what have I missed? It's only minus 1.61. So it is a knight move. It is rook takes. And then bishop e3. Versus... So this is apparently the best square for the king. In both lines. Yeah, this knight's getting trapped. So we offer 2 pieces for a rook. He's got some central pawns pushing. We sack. Oh, well, it's not a sack. He's pinned. I mean, dude, seriously. Okay, yeah, this is clearly winning for white, but I mean... That's like 13 moves in the future. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not calculating 13 moves ahead in a fucking 1400 puzzle. Like, what the fuck? Sorry for the language. Okay, black to move. So... I mean, look at that. This makes no sense. Like, that 1400 puzzle was not a 1400 puzzle in my view. Like, no way. Then we had a mate in 1, which was higher rated than that last one. You know? It's just crazy. But I had to look 13 moves ahead, dude, to see which one was winning. That's not a 1400 puzzle. It's just... I don't know. Maybe it was obvious to you. Maybe you just saw positionally one's better than the other. I had to go 13 moves ahead to see that. Like, literally, the evaluation was +2 or something. It wasn't a lot. What's going on here? So... This piece is a bit loose. Queen's under attack. This doesn't work. So, what are we doing here? Not sure about this one. Seems like another tricky one. We had a mate in 1 last time. Yeah, I think it was Ed. Like, I was quite shocked by that one. There was another one as well, back down here, the 1100 one. It's pretty crazy as well. I'm not really seeing what's going on in this one. Like, our queen is under attack. What's a good square for the queen? Here? You can't block. We have no attack against the king. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. takes, takes, rook takes. No, maybe it does. We win the knight at the end. Maybe that does work. Yeah, it does. Okay. I mean, it's unlikely we're going to get to 40, I would say, but I'll keep trying. So black to move. So I'm normally pretty good at these ones, sort of endgame ones. So clearly we need to resolve something over here and get some sort of blockade or just allow the king to come in and then win the game, something like that. So 3v2. Initial instinct is to take. Maybe we push this pawn here with check. Can we blockade that somehow? Like, we can't lose this pawn. Oh, we can. Got a rook. But we need to win both his pawns. I'm also looking at this. It's pretty similar, actually. If we do this, he just takes. But then we're running. He can't catch us, so he tries to push himself. We're running. He comes down, we take, sacrifice the rook, and we're faster. Maybe. Let's check. I think he has to take, and then we're running. So there is this tactic. It's quite a common one. If he pushes, we take. If he takes, we win the rook. Is there anything else? This doesn't work. I think he has to do that one. So that and that. Nope. I'm going for this. Doesn't this just win a piece? I'm not a big fan of the puzzles where you're in check to start with. Like, so we have to go here or here. Don't like this one. Like, in either case, he's got a check here. You know, the king's blocking this idea, which is really annoying. I'm not sure whether it's better to head towards the enemy king or not. Like, we want to try and do this sort of thing. And if the king's here, we're actually close to checkmating him. But that was a mouse slip. Somehow the right move. I completely missed it. We can do this. Like, why did I think that was the only option? Yeah, any other king moves. I'm just blind, mate. Just blind. Right, okay. So what's this position? So we've got a knight. Or we attack the rook and threaten checkmate. So essentially, we do this, we've got three threats. We're attacking the knight, we're attacking the rook, and we're threatening checkmate. That was insane, man. To be fair, I've had like about 5 mouse slips in the last couple of days where I've lost a puzzle. So I feel like that makes up for it a little bit. But yeah, I feel like this has to be the right move. Apparently not. Hmm. So what's his response to that? Oh. No, I'm not sure. So we really lucked out on that. But then we failed anyway. So this is mate in 5. And this doesn't even register as a move. It's a draw. So rook d6. Okay, so he's... The mate's obviously the biggest threat, so he's protecting against that. He's going to come back. Yeah, that just solves all the problems, doesn't it, in one move. So, that's crazy. Just one rook move. We had 3 threats. Yeah, we had checkmate, we had take the rook, we had take the knight. This solves all 3 threats in one move. That's really cool, actually. I just sort of missed that was possible. I just sort of thought, there's 3 threats, there's no way he can solve all 3 of them in one move. Yeah? But you can, with this. Which makes sense, if you think about it, because, you know, moving the piece out of its attack, yeah, out of this, that's one threat solved, yeah? And defending the other 2 threats is on one file, which a rook can obviously achieve in one move, yeah? That's really cool. That's good to know. Like, don't ever assume that because you've got 3 threats that it can't be fixed in one move. So I've learned something there. So this was best, apparently. Yes, just completely winning. Mate in 5. Well, we're threatening mate in 1 right now. So how's the... Okay, he's got a check. But that's just a spite check. Yeah. Then we go back. He tries running this way. But we just follow him. And that's just checkmate. Okay. Yeah, that was quite a cool puzzle, actually. But at the start, oh my god, why didn't I see this? That's just shocking. That's like beginner level stuff, you know, like just not seeing that you can take a piece. I'm just blind, man, sometimes. And then I mouse flipped it anyway. I don't know, man. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for the night, to be honest. Getting a bit tired. I do play chess online, yeah. Like I play a bit of Rapid, mainly Rapid, on chess.com. I've probably only played, I don't know, 30 games, something like that. So I'm not regularly playing it. But yeah, I can't really handle Blitz. Well, I can, but um, I struggle in Blitz for sure. Yeah, good night, man. Thanks for coming along. It's been fun, and hopefully see you again soon. Yeah, take care of yourself. I'm gonna call it there. Thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.